It will be an amazing thing. People will go into the theatre and it's going to be this incredible theatrical experience, and then they'll come out into the landscape that they've just been seeing at the same time of year as the play is set. And that's just one of those, you know, as if it was planned. April.
And speaking of the landscape, it's a major player in the story. The marshlands, the wind, the rain, the sense of nature and the power of nature, and how indomitable it is in a world where the theme of taxidermy and the notion of containment of life is really strong as well.
Yes, but at the heart of all of my writing is the idea that landscape holds the stories, and the fact that you can't just pick up a story and tell it somewhere else. It's fundamentally linked. And particularly with Fishbourne, you know, I grew up in Fishbourne. I grew up playing in the marshes, going through the reed beds, that noise and that sound, and that sense of the that nature is animate, but it doesn't care about the people. So the fact that when it's a beautiful blue day and we're rehearsing today and it's sunny, it all looks quite benign, but underneath the shifting waters, there's the thick, dangerous mud. And this is a Gothic revenge story. And of course, so the landscape is fundamental to that.
A really spooky landscape.
A very spooky landscape, and we are properly spooking it up.
Yeah, which is one of the most attractive things about this show, I think, that gore is definitely part of it, but that underlying who's that, what's that, is a really exciting part.
I really love what you and our designer Paul Wills has done with the space and the landscape, because everybody who knows Fishbourne and Chichester is going to walk in and go, oh yeah, I know this landscape.
But in a way it was for the taking, because the landscape is so spectacular, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean, but also that question of the ominous, its vastness, the whole notion of horizon, this flatness with these epic reeds, the combination is huge.
Well, and it's intoxicating because it's that kind of sense of how very small people are. I mean, when people come in and they see our set for the first time,
it's exciting.
and they see, you know, because people keep saying to me, how are you going to do the flood? How are you going to do the birds? How are you going to do the taxidermy? And I said, it's all up to Rasheen and Paul Wills, the designer, and the whole creative team. And that is something I've never had before, to essentially say, here's a problem. It's yours to solve.
But I mean, what an amazing problem, because it's so vast.
Yeah, it's huge.
But also to put Chichester and Fishbourne and the whole area on stage at the Chichester Festival Theatre
for its 60th anniversary season
is such an incredible prospect.
2 plays.